Welcome to our circuits yoga class on our Saturday morning. Nice and early start to the day. We are going to get into our workout and get warmed up with about a 5 to 7 minute warm up. Today, you're only going to need dumbbells as well as an open-ended band. If you do have one, if you don't, we can absolutely use some dumbbells. I'll walk you through that when we get there, okay? So make sure your space around you is safe. You have no trip hazards on the ground. Make sure you have water. Make sure you have available dumbbells, your band if you do have one. And the most important thing is make sure you have a smile on your face because we're going to hit the road running this morning with our warm up. So let's go ahead and get right into our marches. And then we're going to warm up for about 5 to 7 minutes. Like I said, I want you to make sure that as you're warming up, you're thinking of building some heat and a little bit of challenge to the breath. Nothing too much that feels like you can't say your name. Beautiful. So we're going to hit that road. Nice little bit of a high hill here. So pull up the knees. Nice and tall. Nice job. So yesterday morning, I woke up and I was unusually fatigued. I think I'd gone to bed too late the night before. So yesterday afternoon, I actually took a 45-minute nap, which is very unusual. Woke up this morning ripe as rain. Amazing what a little extra sleep can do. So hopefully you're feeling energized as well. Got some good energy in the body, some good breath, some good feelings, some warmth in your heart. Beautiful. All right, let's keep that marching going and let's just give ourselves a nice few big inhales and exhales into the belly. When you're ready, breathe into the belly, continue to march. And exhale, release. Relax those shoulders. Breathe in. And breathe out. Fantastic. One more time. Breathe in. Beautiful. And breathe out. Release the arms. Good. Release. Shake it off. Continue to march. A little higher. Pull up those elbows. Now, I'm going to take it into a short little jog after we do our arms. So I want you to keep those legs moving so that we get them nice and warm. You don't have to jog. This is an optional thing you want to add. You can. You want to avoid it. I want you to continue to march. Take those arms to a strong T, arm circles. Beautiful. Tall through the spine. Good. Good. Let's go for some nice medium to large circles here today. Get through that whole shoulder girdle. Work out any sort of nooks and crannies, any kind of crunchy bits there. Beautiful. Stay with me for 10 here. We're going to reverse our direction in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Good. Stay here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms. Now, if you'd like to, come with me for a little jog for 60 seconds. Join along. If you want to march, I want you marching. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Marching and running in space. We can't underestimate the importance of impact on our body. So that's what keeps our bones nice and strong. We want to make sure whether we're marching, walking on harder surfaces, we're doing that work to keep our muscles nice and our bones nice and strong. So a little light jog is also really great because it does offer a bit of that impact. It doesn't have to be long. Good, 30 seconds. Pull up those heels. Also, of course, it's great for the cardiovascular system. Beautiful. Fantastic. 20 seconds left. Looking great. Good. We're going to take it to some side steps in about 15 seconds. Good. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Land those feet. Nice job. Shake it off. Karate chop from the hips. Bending from the knees. Side step. Side step. Beautiful. Excellent. You got it. All right. Now we're going to take it with a little rotation and a reach. We're going to alternate sides. As we reach that opposite side, the opposite leg is going to twist, so we bring that hip with us. Let me demonstrate. Here we go. A little side punch. Tall through. Good. Nice energy through the arms. I want you to feel nice and strong here. Fantastic. Good. Looking great. Make sure that hip comes with you. Excellent. Come on. We got it. 15 seconds left. Core pulls in. Good. Looking great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Here we go. Woo! Beautiful. Fantastic. Alrighty. Let's land those feet. We're going to go into some squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Oiling up those joints. You've got it. Again, you know, I don't have to tell you. When you're working out, make it work for your body today, right now, where you're at. You want to take it up a notch? Take it up a notch. You want to slow it down a notch? Slow it down a notch. The best workout you can give yourself is the one that tunes into yourself and where you're at today, meeting that body, mind, spirit, soul, where you are at today. 10 seconds to go. Stay with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Let's go ahead and take that right leg, sidestep it nice and wide, little external rotation. We're going to come into some side lunges, down and up. Make sure your knee is tracking nicely with your toes. Hips kick out, back is long. Work those muscles on the legs here. Press your body weight into that right foot. Get yourself nice and tall. Give that inner thigh of the opposite leg a nice little stretch as you press down. Back is long. Beautiful. All right, stay with me for 10 more seconds. We're going to switch sides. You got it. Come on. Stay with me. Excellent. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Turn that right foot forward, left foot out. Make sure the heels are aligned, down and up. Here we go. Beautiful. Square off those shoulders. Little dynamic movement here. This is actually such a nice movement because it gives us that opportunity to stretch out the inner thigh. Good, nice and steady. That's it, you got it. Breathe in, breathe out. Woo! That's it, fantastic work. Excellent. All righty, stay with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back through center. Fantastic. Excellent. Now I need you to go ahead and grab weights. We're going to take 2 weights. We're going back into those squats. This time we're going to add a little pulse in that squat at the last 15 seconds. So it's going to be an isometric kind of hold. It's not really isometric. We're going to do some pulses at the end. So we're going to be holding the pulse. We're not going to come up. It's going to be a little bit of extra work on those glutes. All right, shoulders roll back, weights rest at the side of your body. We're right going into those squats. 3, 2, 1, down and up. This time with resistance. Press into those feet equally. Pull up through those quadriceps, the upper thigh muscles. Pull the kneecaps up. Beautiful. Back is long. Kick those hips back. Beautiful. That's it. All right, let's get ready to go into those pulses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down we go. Pulse. Pulse. You got it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it tall. Nice job. Take one weight, set it off to the floor. Stand up nice and tall. We're gonna hold our weights at our chest. Feet face forward. Let's take that right foot out, externally rotated, down and up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Side lunge with weights this time. Good. Now, if adding that weight does not add value for your body today, let it go. Just let it go. It doesn't matter. If it felt better for your body to do this without the weights, then you know you got to make that decision. If it felt like it was enough. 10 seconds to go. You got it. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reset back through center. Shake that off. Good job. We're going to get ready into that other side in 10. Make sure you grab some water. Grab what you need. Here we go. In 5, 4, other side. 3, 2, 1. Hold that weight. Let's do it. Bum kicks back. Back is long. Shows you from the side here. I'm kicking back, pressing in. Bum is out. Back is long though. No arching. Lift that heart. That's it. 20 seconds in. Beautiful. That's it. Square off those shoulders. Woo. Good. 15 seconds. Come on. We got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back through center. Nice job. Grab some water. 15 seconds. Back to squats. Squat pulses. Alrighty. Grab your weights. Don't be shy. Make sure you change the weights if you feel like you need to. Down and up. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So one really big challenge, whenever we're doing work where you've got, I mean, a lot of times this is what we are doing, is we've got both legs working, is to try to equally balance out that effort between both sides. All right, here we go. Pulses in 3, 2, 1. Come down with me. Pulse at 15, 14, 13, 12. Come on. Pull those shoulder blades back. 9, 8, 7. Little pulses. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Beautiful work. Awesome. Set that weight off to the side. Back to side lunges. Last round. All right, let's hold it at the heart. Right leg back, bums kicks back. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Yeah, you got it. Come on. Beautiful. Nice and long through the spine. When you're pressing into that right leg, think about lengthening the leg, not snapping into the knee. That's it. Woo! Almost there. Excellent. 10 seconds left. We'll reset back at center. Get that other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Reset through center. Beautiful. There we go. All right. In 5, let's go ahead. Take that left leg out. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Nice and steady pace here. Don't rush it. I can't emphasize enough how important it is that your knees are tracking with your toes. So, and that they're behind the toes. So if you're leaning really forward and your knee is over your toes, I have to remind you, it's going to put a tremendous amount of pressure on your knees. We need those knees. So make sure you adjust. Good. 10 seconds. Come on. We're almost there. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent work. Shake that off. Beautiful job. Well done. All righty. Now, we are going to do a coffee cup hold, front raise to lat raise. So we're going to grab some weights. We're going to hold the weights at the sides. Front raise, down, lat raise, down. All right, here we go. Grab your weights, tall through the body, feet face forward, shoulders pull back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, lat raise, and down. Beautiful. Nice and steady pace here. Whew. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Yes, you've got it. 15 seconds to go. Excellent. Good. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Fantastic work. Excellent job. All right. So now if you have a band, we are going to do a lat pull down. It's going to be using the band. If you don't have bands, that's okay. You could take your weights overhead. We're going to pull it halfway down and then pull it back up. Now you want to focus on the underarms, which is going to get the lats really nice and fired up here, okay? If you're using a band, we're going to bring that band overhead. Arms are going to V-shape. We're going to pull that band apart right to around the shoulders, okay? 3, 2, 1. Start tall. Exhale down. Inhale. Sorry. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. Good. Now, focus here on your underarms. If you were in my studio, I would have you pulling this down from the ceiling using a band. So I would have you focusing again in the underarm area to get those lats fired up. You could feel some good activation in there when we focus on that. Nice job. 10 seconds to go. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent work. Beautiful. Take some water breaks. We're going to get into those front raises to lat raises next. Alrighty. Now, I want to emphasize to you again, your breathing too. Don't hold your breath here. When it gets hard, if you need a break, take the break, but then get back into it. Make sure your breath is nice and organized in the sense that exhale as we lift, inhale as we lower. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And I don't care if you take it super nice and slow and steady. Take one effort at a time. You don't need to rush through this. That's it. Nice job. That's it. You've got it. Beautiful. Nice and steady pace. Feel the strength in the arms. Beautiful. 10 to go. Come on. That's it. You've got it. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent work. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we're back to those lat pull downs. Again, if you're not using a band, maybe you go a little lighter on resistance because that feeling is quite challenging on the arms if you need to, okay? Or take a break. All right, arms overhead, reach tall, shoulders back and down, abs are pulled in. 3, 2, 1, down and raise. Now, if you're using a band, also focus on the wrists, make sure they're neutral. Good job. Strong T. That's it. Beautiful work. You've got it. Keep it going, Kathy. You've got this. Remember, if you need to, take one arm down, back up, one arm down, back up. There are options. Keep it going. We got 12 seconds left. Yes, fantastic. Excellent option. Beautiful. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, and release. Beautiful, fabulous. All right, shake that off. We've got one more round, front raises to lat raises and pull downs. Then we're gonna move into a little bit of standing core work. So let's go ahead and grab our weights. Let's get that third set in. All right, so last round of these front raises to lat raises, shoulders back, tall through the body. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get a little bit into that space. Quiet the mind down. Just feel into the body. You are stronger than these weights. That's it. Keep it going. Nice and steady pace. Beautiful. Come on, we've got this. 8 seconds. I'm feeling that fatigue kicking in. We got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Nice job. Woo! That gave me a little run for my money, that last 20 seconds there. All right, let's pull it down overhead. Last one. We're dumping these out. We're done. Nice and tall. I want you to think of 5-pointed star here. Open up the shoulders, drop them down. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Beautiful. That's it. You got it. Oh, I feel those shoulders. Holy cow. That's a wake up. You got it. 30 in, 15 to go. Come on. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, well done. Excellent job. Fantastic. Awesome. Woo, shake that off. Woo. All righty. Let's take a little water break. Next, we're going to be doing a little bit of lateral bending with that idea that we're going to be working the core here. So I'm going to do it without resistance. I find personally it's very effective to also do these lateral bends without resistance. However, they do add an extra challenge if you want to have some weights here up into that goalpost arms. It's entirely up to you, okay? So we're going to find our way into a sumo squat, which is going to add in a little bit of extra leg work in there because we're going to hold these lateral bends in this position. So we've got a good isometric amount of work here. Open up the chest as if you're expanding into cactus arms. We're going to inhale to lean, exhale to pull back through center. And each time you're focusing on that pull back through center. So keep your core fired up here, nice and turned on the whole time. Beautiful. Excellent. Knees wide. You've got it chest open and expansive, tailbone down. 15 seconds to go. You got it. Beautiful. 10 seconds left. You've got it. Keep it going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Excellent job. Beautiful. Fantastic. Whoo, shake it out. All right, next, we're going to be going into pulling up, down, up, down. Got some extra shoulder work in there. So a little bit of extra upper body here. Open up into that kind of prisoner squat position with the hands. We're going to pull up, a little balance work back through center. Lift, down, balance work as well. Beautiful. Take your time here. Doesn't have to be high. Feel that pull through the core. That's it. Beautiful. Good. You've got it. Almost there. Beautiful. Excellent. Nice and slow and steady. Don't rush. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Release the arms, shake it off. Fantastic. We're going to come down to the floor. We're going to do a little variation of some work for the obliques as well as for the rectus abdominis, the muscles right at the center. So let's get down to the floor. We're going to do a nice little variation for core. Bring it down to the floor on your back. Take your time to get there. When you come down, we're going to find ourselves on the floor with our pelvis nice and neutral. Feet facing forward, nice little natural curve in the low back here. So you've got that pelvis area really nice and kind of neutral hip bone to hip bone. It's not down and it's also not up. Right between. Hands behind the head. We're going to inhale to lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, lift. Now we're going to do about 20 seconds, regular crunches. Then we're going to add some pulses here, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. You are welcome to leave the pulses if they don't serve you in your practice. So you get to choose if that's the best option for you. Good. All right. 5 more seconds. We're going to bring it up. Small little mini crunches coming up in 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself up. Chin lifts. Here we go. Small little mini ones. Relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Don't tighten. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful work. Excellent. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to be doing a slow, fast bicycle. You can do it with your legs lifted. You can do it with your feet bent and your knees bent and your feet flat to the floor. It's totally up to you. Here we go. I'm going to do it with my legs lifted. We're going to do slow, and then 4 fast, and then back to slow. Follow along. Here we go. Slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast. You got it. Slow, fast. You get the rhythm. Slow. Keep going. Fast. Good. Slow. 15 seconds. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 5 seconds left. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest. Beautiful. Fantastic. Awesome. All right. Let's finish off with a really nice little plank here. So let's flip onto our tummy. And planks are optional to do on your knees, or you can do a full extension of a plank, whatever you feel, forearm or push-up plank, totally up to you. Let's get ready. If you are doing push-up, make sure your palms are wide. If you're doing forearm, make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now, if you're doing a plank and you're coming to your knees, find your plank first, then set your knees down so you're nice and long through the back here, please. I know planks are not the easiest, but I want you to try to find some ease in the challenge. It's there. We just have to tap into it. So find some ease in the breathing. Find some ease in just being in this spot here. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your knees down, press back. Woo, nice job, everyone. Beautiful. All right, we're going to transition into yoga. So if you can, I'd like us all to meet in child's pose today. So take your shoes off, socks off, whatever you're going to need for us to transition into our yoga practice to get yourself comfortable. I'm going to change the music real quick, and we're going to get right into our practice. Well done, everyone. So if we're taking care of our backs, of our knees, maybe coming into child's pose and shifting your hips back does not feel quite as accessible. You can always place a yoga block between your feet so that you can set your tailbone down on there, okay? If you'd like to, you can reach your arms in an extended child's pose with the arms reaching out long, if that feels okay for you. If not, then bring your elbows in. Relax the shoulders. If your forehead doesn't quite reach the floor, take your hands, create a little tower with some fists, and bring the forehead to the top of that tower. What I want you to do is I want you to find a place where you're comfortable, where you're not straining, it feels good on the body. Here, I want you just to take some time to focus on the breath coming into the body, down the nose, back of the throat, back of the spine. Filling that back body beautifully with that beautiful breath coming in. So often we run through our day and we're unconscious of the activities that take place. And there's a lot of talk right now in the world about flow, finding your flow. And often flow gets broken up by this constant thought of what's next, or being distracted, doing multitasking, different things at a time. And that kicks us out of our flow. So today I'd like you to invite a sense of flow into your practice. Meaning I'd like you to bring your awareness to just this one thing that you're doing right now. Bring awareness to the breath entering the body and leaving the body. Connecting physically to the connection of the body down into the mat. Connecting into your breath. Releasing any tension in the body that's not serving you. And just connecting into a place from within. Your mind starts to wander, remember, we need to pull ourselves back consciously into this quiet space of flow. Space of connection and non-distraction. And let's set a little intention for ourselves today. Maybe it's centered around flow. I am in flow. I am flow. Maybe it's I am peace. Whatever feels like it's the right intention of something you need today. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and shift our weight forward on our next inhale. Press our feet, hands into a tabletop position. So our hands are underneath the shoulders. Knees are going to be underneath the hips. We're going to roll the shoulder blades back and down, pull up through the core, reach through the crown and the tailbone. Press energetically into the hands. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, open up the heart. Exhale, pull the pelvis in, round through the spine, drop the chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, open. Exhale, close it up. Inhale, open. Finding our cat-cow. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze between the knees. Now, as you move in here, seeking connection into the body, seeking that sense of flow, that sense of awareness, of doing one thing at a time. So notice the different aspects and qualities of the cat and the different aspects and qualities of the cow. Notice if your body is holding on to any tension, Notice if there's any opportunity to connect a bit further and release a little bit more. Beautiful. Let's do one more cat, one more cow. Excellent. And let's go ahead and make our way back into our tabletop position. Beautiful. Let's just give our hips a little sway side to side to kind of move our body in a different flow, in a different way. Moving the spine, moving through the hips, maybe even giving the shoulders a little movement. Good. And then when you're ready, come back through center. Fantastic. Let's take an inhale. Right arm reaches, left leg extends. Find that spinal balance. Pull up through the core, soften through the eyes, and then release back down. Inhale, left arm, right leg, extend. Find that reach. Find that pull through the back of the body. Energize through the glutes, and then release. Breathe in and extend. Find that length through the spine, and release. You find a little softness in the movement, a little less strain, a little more connection into the upper body, the lower body, to your breath. Notice that the breath feels a little sticky. See if it can feel a little bit more flowy. Beautiful. Let's do one more on either side. Let's come back through center, knees wide, big toes together. Let's find ourselves in child's pose. Arms outstretched, reach tall, press down through the tailbone, let the forehead rest down. Shoulders relax. Take a nice big breath into the back of the body, feel the ribs expand, and then release the ribs, let them cradle the organs of the body. Let them breathe in and expand, create space. And then let the ribs release down to the center of your body. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and inhale. We're going to shift forward. We're going to come onto our tummy. So maybe extend the legs out, release the body down to the floor. Coming into our Sphinx pose. So elbows underneath the shoulders. Palms are facing forward, flat to the floor, or they could be facing one another. Shoulders are going to roll back. We're going to lift up through the sternum. And I want you to press down through the tops of the feet. Pull up through the belly. Roll the shoulder blades back and lift through the sternum. So the belly is absolutely essential here to find that lift to keep the pelvis neutral. Keep your glutes pulled in. And there's a little bit of that pull of the elbows towards center with the intention of lifting through the heart space and finding a bit more lift through the upper part of the spine. A little more lift through the belly button. Now from here, your gaze might be straight ahead, not down to the floor. So keep the gaze kind of right where your neck would naturally go. If you'd like to, you're welcome to do a little rotation from the side to side, only if it feels good on the neck. Try to keep those elbows active so that you're not kind of caving in here. You want to be active through the upper body as we come into this extension. Beautiful. Let's do one more rotation. If you are moving through the neck, you don't have to. This is totally optional. And we'll make our way back in towards center. Let's open the elbows, stack the hands, forehead rest down to the floor, and let's find a little crocodile here. So taking the forehead resting down, and we're going to just let the pelvis shake side to side with the intention of kind of releasing the low back here. Elbows are wide, shoulders are expanded. Beautiful. If you'd like to, bend into the knees, lift the feet, find a little reverse windshield wiper, side to side. Beautiful. A little gentle flow here, just kind of letting the knees, the legs kind of flow side to side. Nothing too fast, nothing too heavy, just kind of gently moving from one side to the other. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, we'll come back towards center. Release the legs down to the floor. Let's slide the hands to the side here. And we're going to use the arms to press ourselves up, finding our tabletop. Knees come back in towards center. Hands are going to extend out a little bit forward of the shoulders. We're going to prepare to go into downward dog. Curl the toes under, shift the hips back, lift the knees, extend the hips up to the sky, soften the heart. From here, maybe open up the hands wide, soften through the heart space, drop the heels down. Feel free to go ahead and pedal the feet one at a time here. Now I want you to keep those shoulders away from the heart, the ears here. It might be tempting to kind of jam up into the shoulders. I want to take care that we're not creating more tension here. We want to be nice and soft here. And this feels like a lot. Try to ease in, find that ease into the pose. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and we're going to drop both heels down. And let's go ahead and either let's walk our hands towards our feet. So bending into the knees. And we're going to make our way right into a forward fold here. So from our bent over position, maybe toe heel the feet just a bit wider than the hips, just as that opportunity to allow the back to have a little bit more space. Release the head down towards the earth. If bringing the head below the heart in this position doesn't feel good, let's come into a half forward fold. Let's go ahead and shift the hips side to side, just some gentle movement here, kind of releasing the back and the shoulders, kind of finding a little bit of that gentle flow from side to side. Beautiful. We're going to make our way back in towards center. Bend into the knees, sweep the arms back. Exhale, we're going to press into the feet, extend the arms up, coming to a tall standing position. Nice and long through the fingertips. Grab hold of the left wrist for a gentle lateral bend over to the right. This time the intention is to lengthen the side body versus working the side body. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Grab the right wrist over to the left, gently guiding the shoulder. Open the heart space. If you feel like you're rounding forward, open it up a little bit wider. Inhale, come back through center. Release the hands to the side. And we're going to bring ourselves from the base of our mat to the middle of our mat. So we're going to take our right foot forward. We're going to pivot to the long side of the mat with a nice little wide stance here. We're going to move into some wallflowers. Elbows in, knees are going to bend. Finding that sumo squat again. Palms open, flowing with breath and movement. Breathe in, extend the body, reach the arms tall, and release down, elbows in. Same thing as we did earlier, this time a little bit more flowy. So when we did our side bends, we were holding that sumo squat. This time we're flowing with one breath, one movement. Elbows in, cradle the ribs, extend the body long, building a little bit more heat. Beautiful. Good, let's do two more, then we're gonna move into some sunflowers. Beautiful, feel that strength through the feet here. Beautiful, let's find ourselves in our 5-pointed star. Reach the hands wide, nice and spread through the fingertips. Let's go ahead, bend into the knees, sweep the arms down to the ground, and then release the arms, extend the body, swim it all the way up. Cross over and swim down, grab and release. Slow and steady, don't rush it. Find that length through the spine, find that movement through the shoulders. Now, as always, this is your practice. If you're looking for a little bit more vigor, a little more intensity, take it a bit more of a faster tempo, but try to coordinate with a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful. That's it. Last one. I want us to meet in our 5-pointed star. Spread the hands wide, extend the body, energize through the chest. Now I'd like you to bend into the knees, cactus the arms, open up the heart, find that chest expansion, pull the belly in. Good. Come back, extend the body long. Now we're going to open the palms, bend into the knees, find goddess pose. Shoulders roll back. Beautiful. Now let's round and through the spine. Interlace the fingers, press the spine away. And then expand through the heart, extend the arms, open up the chest. Keep that chest, those legs where they are. Round in. If you need to take a break with the legs, let them lengthen. And then open up, breathe in, expand that heart. 2 more, round in. And then breathe in, open up. Last one. And then breathe in, open up. Beautiful. Reach the hands down, extend the legs. Beautiful. Let's turn that right foot out, left foot in, warrior 2 position. Bend into that front knee, sweep the arms forward, extend them out. Beautiful. Reverse warrior. We're going to take a little bend forward, palm open, reverse. If your arms are getting tired, rest them at the hip. Find that opening through the side body. Beautiful. Swim that right arm down to the right leg. Extend side angle. Take that left arm out. Nice and long. Energize through that side body. Beautiful. Pull that left arm up. Find your warrior 2. Beautiful. Extend that front leg. Arms out. Extend. Left hip kicks. Trikonasana. Let's find our triangle pose. Now you want to stay tall through the spine. Don't feel like you have to come down to the floor. This is triangle 2. This is triangle. This is triangle. Find what works for you. Beautiful. Hold that space. Take that top arm. Pull yourself back up. Find reverse triangle. Arms outstretched. Feel that long line of energy from shoulder to toe. Beautiful. Bend into that front knee. Come back to warrior 2. Relax the arms. Extend the front leg. Turn that right foot out. Left foot out. Bend into that left knee. Swim the arms forward. Find that warrior 2 on the other side. Drop the shoulders. Reach in. Palm opens. Reverse warrior. Open up. Find that lift through the arms. Open up through the shoulder. Right shoulder reaches back and down. Pull to the core here. Beautiful. Swim that left arm down to the left knee. Find extended side angle. Reaching long through the side body. Take a breath here. You've got this. Press into that left elbow. Beautiful. Right arm is going to lift. As we lift, we're going to extend that right arm. Then we're going to find that front leg. We're going to find Trikonasana here. So arms are outstretched. Nothing changes. Hip kicks back. Tilt forward. Keep those arms long. Inner thigh. Beautiful. Using those obliques again. Let's take that right arm back. Front leg stays where it's at. Reverse triangle. Fantastic. Bring the arms out to the side, bend into the front knee, pivot that back foot, sweep the arms forward, find your crescent pose. Beautiful. Now we're going to release the hands down to the floor, framing that front foot. Take that right foot forward, meeting in our forward fold. Bend into the knees. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming all the way to a standing position. Fantastic. Beautiful. Let's do a little balance work here. Let's do tree pose. So left foot into the floor, grounding in. You can use a wall for some support. Right foot is going to kickstand, either opening up the right hip into that nice little opening, meeting at the ankle, at the shin, or the inner thigh. Find whatever works for you. Nice and tall through the spine. Play around with the arms here. Now you want to find that little bit of pressure of the inner thigh towards the foot towards the inner thigh, whatever feels right for you. So it's like this kind of gluing between the center of our body, finding that space where we're kind of connecting right at that middle point. So a little bit of pressure in to the heel, into the inner thigh. Take it here for 2 more breaths, nice and steady. Beautiful, and release. Nice job. Beautiful. Remember, your tree can be at your ankle, at your shin, or your inner thigh. It doesn't have to be high. This may be the right tree for you, and it's the most beautiful tree. So please don't be stressed about that. Opposite leg, let's ground into it. Let's take that leg out. Make sure when you're opening up that left hip, you're not twisting. You're gazing forward. Find the shin, the ankle, or the inner thigh, whatever feels right for you. A little bit of pressure. One side could feel a little bit more like a wavy palm. Again, some pressure, finding that center point in the body, right, nice and balanced here. Go ahead and release. Nice job, everyone. Beautiful. Shake that off. Fantastic. Excellent. Let's go ahead and meet at the top of our mat. Excellent. Finding the space at the top of our mat. Let's go ahead and take a nice big inhale in. Breathe in. And exhale, swan dive it down. Lead with the heart. Forward fold. Good. Bring the hands down to the floor. Maybe bend the knees. Reach the right leg back. And then the left leg. Find downward dog. Let's ease into it. Set the knees down to the floor. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and swim our feet over to the right side and then over to the top of our mat. So we're going to come into a seated position. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and we're going to find an extension of the right leg long, and the left knee is going to come kind of to the inner thigh. You can cross the left over the right if that feels good for you. It's totally up to you. I'm going to give that left leg a little hug. As we lift through the spine, we're going to twist towards the left. Now, some people like to hook their arm to that inner thigh, to that outer part of the knee, and that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I kind of love to give it a little bit of a hug, but it's really up to you what feels best for you. Coming into this twist, you want to stay long through the spine. Keep both sits bones down to the ground as much as you can. Good. And let's unwind the body. Extend the left leg. Pull the right knee in. Either keep it on the inside or cross it over, whatever feels right for you. Find that length through the spine and twist towards the right. Take the tops of the fingers to the floor, lift up and twist. Good, and come back through center, unwind your body. Let's go ahead and extend both legs, and then we're going to take a nice little forward fold here. So breathe in, reach the arms tall. Breathe out, release forward. Relax the shoulders, relax the low back. Let go of anything you're holding on to. Good. Walk your hands back towards center, restack. Let's slide the feet towards one another, finding Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Knees wide, opening up the hips here. Now, for some of us, bringing ourselves into Baddha Konasana could feel quite intense, so feel free to maybe do one side if you don't want to do both. If you don't want to bend into a forward fold, that's absolutely fine. So really find that lift through the spine, maybe just hold here. If you'd like to come into a forward fold, start to bend the elbows and shift your weight forward. Maybe cup the toes. I like to do that. Immediately, for me, I can feel it in my low back, just a really good feeling, not a painful feeling, but just a bit of that lengthening, a little bit of release. I can feel it into my hips. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and restack the spine. And let's go ahead and draw the knees in towards center. And we're going to roll ourselves down to the floor. Bring our knees with us. Give ourselves a little knees to chest. Maybe rock our body side to side, spreading the sacrum, spreading the shoulder blades, massaging the spine. Good. And let's come back through center. And let's keep our right knee in towards our chest. Extend the left leg long, just to open up through the hips real quickly here. As you pull into that right knee, just lengthen out the tailbone. Continue to breathe. And then go ahead and switch sides. Take the left knee in towards the chest. Extend the right leg. And keep the right leg where it's at. Maybe open it up to the right corner. Extend the left leg out to the left corner. Let's go ahead and extend the arms overhead and just take a nice little stretch here, reaching fingertip to toe. I'd like us to do a little contract and release here. So it's our last little bit before we go into our Shavasana. So with contract and release, we're going to reach to the fingers and toes, and we're going to contract the body as much as we can. And then on the exhale, we're going to let our body be jello. So it's like you're creating some tension, and then you're letting go of that tension every time a little bit more. So when we're ready, I'd like you to take an inhale, and I'd like you to contract everything in your body, your hands, your feet, your eyes, your ears, your jaw. And then exhale, let it all go. Like there's nothing left in the body. Breathe in, reach the fingertips to toes, contract, contract, contract the muscles, the toes, the heel, and then exhale, let it go. Last one, contract the body. Anything you've got, give it to it now. And then release that space and just let yourself melt. Maybe take the hands back to the side. Maybe let the arms flop to their respective sides of the body. And let's take the next couple of minutes to completely just hold on to that jello feeling, that release after the contraction. Let the body feel heavy, let the breath feel soft. Maybe you even let go of any attention to anything, and just let your body completely be in this space. When you're ready, let's start to move the fingers and the toes and deepen the breath. If you feel like you need to stay in Shavasana a little longer, please do. Maybe go ahead and wiggle the fingers and the toes. You can do whatever you want here. Maybe a good morning stretch. And then when you're ready, feel free to roll onto your favorite side if you'd like to. Whenever you're ready, we'll just press our top hand into the floor and bring ourselves up into our easy seated pose. Coming back to where we started. Let's go ahead and meet with our hands at heart center. And this gesture of Anjali Mudra is one that invites the idea of us all being one. In honor of that, let's gently bow down our head towards our hands in recognition of the light that shines within us all. May your heart always stay warm. May your smile always stay broad. And may the light that shines in me honor and see the light that shines in you. Namaste. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. As always, it's such an honor to get to work out and get to practice yoga all the same class. So thank you so much for that. From my heart to yours, I wish you the most glorious weekend. Thanks, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.